Mr. Grossy Pelosi!
It's me. Hi.
Hi, welcome.
Sorry, I can only stare at your dog.
This is Mr. Waffles.
Hi, Mr. Waffles. How are you? I'm so happy to meet you.
Look at his tail. He's like really happy to see you.
So sweet. Look at this. As seen on the internet.
Well, this is real life, and we're going to make some good food today.
All right, amazing. What are we making today?
We're making some crispy lemon pepper chicken wings. I grew up on these. They were at baby showers, birthday parties, celebrations. They're spicy, they're puckery, they has the umami bite. They're obviously crispy. I like to dunk them in ranch or hot sauce. They're just everything I need for my taste buds, and I'm making it homemade here in my kitchen.
I cannot wait. So whose recipe? Like, does everyone have a recipe? Is there one recipe? Like, where did the recipe come from?
So I feel like every Black household has their own fried chicken recipe, but my mom made the chicken for the family all the time because hers was the best. Mom, thank you.
Of course.
And I've taken this recipe that she made for me growing up and put my own twists and turns on it. I just love doing that. I love taking family recipes and making my own little zing on it.
That's what we're here for. Absolutely.
You feel me?
That's what I do too. I love it. What are we doing first?
We have to brine these chicken wings. It takes about 2 hours or overnight.
Okay.
We have a swap made for you already, though.
Oh, I
so
love
we don't have
it.
to wait 2 hours for you.
Of course you have a swap.
I want the best for you.
What an angel.
So let's get started.
I'm gonna stand up.
I'm putting you to work.
Yeah, I'm here to work.
Yes.
I'm not here to watch.
Let's open these chicken wings.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do about 4 cups of water in a pot that has a lid.
Okay.
And then some salt as well. Rule of thumb is like you want a 1/4 cup of salt for every 4 cups of water when you're brining.
Okay.
Some brown sugar. You need some help with that, Grossy? Like you struggling
I mean,
over there. Like what's going on?
Any suggestions? Oh no.
Nothing's broken. Everything's fine.
I'm a bear in a china shop. I will tell you. And the reason I can't open this is because I have paws. So hang on. Do you want to go for it?
Help you. Let me give you a
This
helping
is not
hand.
gonna look good for me. I couldn't even open the chicken. But wait till we get to eating it. I'm gonna do a really good job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be great at it.
Are you like a flat or drum person?
Drum.
Drum?
I like the drum.
I like the flat.
Okay, well look, guess
Aw,
what?
we're meant to be together.
Yeah, we're gonna do a really good job eating because there's gonna be no fighting.
Right, no fighting. And whenever I'm brining chicken, I like to use a pot with a lid because it's really easy. Cover the chicken, no foil, no plastic wrap.
Yep.
2 in 1.
Yeah. Can't use your pots enough.
Right.
Right? Gorgeous.
And they're fridge safe.
Yeah.
Homemade lemon pepper seasoning. So that means we need lemons. We're going to zest some lemons.
Okay.
I got you a plate. I got you a microplane. I'm hooking you up.
So can we just have a moment? Can you just put your hands on the lemons again? Can we just talk about that?
I did it on purpose.
I know you did.
I did it on purpose.
Because we're the same, and I have to tell you, I came here with no paint on my nails, and I'm so embarrassed.
It's okay. I actually texted Grossy last night and asked him, like, what's your paint color in your nails? I want to coordinate. He's like,
I had to freak out. I was like, I don't have time today to do it, and I can't paint them on my own. And I was like, maybe you should just paint them.
That's why I love you. You're like, it's fine. Come as you are. We can paint it on camera.
Yeah, we'll paint them on camera. So if we have time, maybe you can paint my nails.
Yes.
Okay, great. So your lemon nails and your lemons.
So go ahead
and
zest those.
All of them?
All of them. We need about 3 tablespoons of lemon zest.
Okay.
So while you're doing that, I'm gonna mix my dry rub up. I got some brown sugar. I got some Lori seasoning salt.
What's that?
You know
Lori?
Girl!
This is why I'm here to learn,
Yes,
okay?
Lori seasoning salt is like in every Black household.
Okay,
but
that's probably why I didn't have it, but...
It's okay, but you're having it here.
Yeah.
You're the cousin of the family.
Okay, thank you. I love that.
But you can use kosher salt if you want. It just has more like, it's more flavorful than regular salt, but the sodium is still there.
I believe it. Oh, yeah.
So we got some...
And that's the orange.
Orange.
Okay, great.
Want to taste it?
Yeah, I do. Lori.
Hey, Lori. Auntie Lori.
Oh my God.
I'll give you my bottle. You can have my bottle.
Can I get
got
it?
plenty.
Where do I get it? Anywhere?
Any grocery store, yeah.
Okay, great.
So, Lori seasoning salt, if you didn't catch that. Garlic powder, freshly ground black pepper, and then some sugar.
Sugar, gorgeous. Oh my God, the sugar.
Also, I forgot to tell you, I'm adding MSG as well.
Okay.
To the seasoning. I'm adding MSG, and I'm telling you, my mom did not do this, but I just learned, like, from tasting the seasoning in the bottle, it has that to it, and it's the umami. It's the umami flavor that you're tasting. So add some MSG if you have it. I like to get a small container from the grocery store.
Yeah.
And it lasts me forever.
Forever, because you just need a little bit of MSG.
Just a little bit of magic in your seasoning. And then after you're like done grating those lemons, go ahead and pat your hands in your neck because your hands are gonna smell so good from the lemons.
You know what? Zero food waste in this kitchen.
We got seasoning and we got perfume. You pick.
Exactly. Can I do the?
You sure can. He's waiting on it. He's waiting on it, y'all. I promise I won't lick the plate.
You know, we spend so much time cooking alone, or at least I do, for what we do, and it's just so nice to cook with friends.
It's nice to cook with friends, but it's also really nice to cook with people that love food just as much as I do, because we're excited. We're excited to eat. We're not
know how to eat.
We're not like, when's the food gonna be done? Like, we're enjoying all the entire process of cooking a meal that we're gonna actually really love.
Were you like the chubbiest kid ever?
Yes.
I was.
Oh, I was. I'm still a chubby.
Well, I mean, we would never let that go.
Yes, never.
Ever. That's our trademark.
I was eating everything.
Oh.
I'm still eating everything.
Everything.
Yes.
Absolutely. Tell me about the supper club you throw down here. I mean, this table is gigantic.
The supper club is called Sweet Reunion.
I
So
love that.
every time people come together, it's a reunion
It's a
together.
family reunion.
Over food, just how it's meant to be.
I love that. Did you grow up cooking with your family? It sounds like that's where it all started.
Yeah, I grew up watching cooking shows as my cartoons. My mom and grandmother was always cooking.
I love that.
And so it came a little bit natural. I always wanted to eat, so I was always in the kitchen cooking. My mom worked a lot, so I was coming home from after school, making my own meals usually.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, I just always loved entertaining. I've always loved food. And now it's just really fun to turn my family recipes into new ones.
the best.
Throw my own twist in it.
Absolutely.
While also paying respect and homage to those who came before me in the
Get
kitchen.
on the phone with all those people in your family, ask them how they did it, and then do it your own way based on that knowledge.
That's exactly how this fried chicken recipe came to be.
I love it. I cannot wait to try it. So now your family here is the family that comes and eats at your table.
Yeah, I think that's what's so special about Sweet Reunion is because it provides the opportunity for new people to meet and also friends that I've made in the city that I moved to knowing nobody. And we all come to the table, we can call each other family, try food together, and then just grow so that once we leave the table, we're still locked in together.
Absolutely. My uncle Tony had this saying, it's Italian, it translates to no one gets old at the table. And it's this idea that when you're sitting at the dining table, time stops, right? No one's in a rush, and you just have that moment that just sort of exists outside of the constraints of time. One of my favorite things about you is that you wrote a cookbook in high school.
I sure did.
And I'm obsessed with it, and I've yet to see a copy. Oh, there it is. The title, first of all, Seconds, Please.
Recipes that make everybody wanting seconds.
The energy of this title.
Yes.
Now I'm mad because I want to write a cookbook called Seconds, Please.
Seconds,
Maybe
pretty please?
Thirds, please?
Yes, that's actually the energy that we need.
This is incredible, and you are the cutest person in the whole world. So let's talk about this cookbook.
Yeah.
Where did you write it? In Detroit?
I wrote it in Detroit. I was in a film class, and my teacher was like the most supportive person ever. We built a set in the studio of my class. I sold bags of chips, candy bars around the school for like months to like raise money to bring the book to life and to shoot the cover and all the things. The book really just captures like my childhood around food and family.
So you sold this?
I sold it. I sold like 2,000 copies.
That's how you made your millions?
No millions quite yet, but just like lots of supportive family, friends. The recipes are actually pretty good. It's funny though, when I read them now, like many years later, I'm like, okay,
but
I was doing it.
Now, if you're having fun here today, talking to the audience, also you can like and subscribe to The Secret Sauce with Grossy Pelosi for more.
ASAP.
All right, what do we got?
So we're gonna get some like an egg mixture going that has hot sauce, some eggs. You can go ahead and do that.
I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Just whisk the 4 eggs and the hot sauce together?
Yep. And then my mom always puts Red Frank's hot sauce with the eggs because it adds another layer of flavor. Not mandatory, but I like spice, so it's mandatory in my kitchen.
But also, like, what can't Frank's hot sauce do?
Everything.
It's a kitchen hero.
Yes.
I put that on everything.
So while you're doing the egg situation, I'm gonna grab a paper bag. This is how I grew up tossing my chicken together. I usually always have a paper bag nearby because fried chicken can happen whenever, wherever. So paper bag, and I'm gonna throw my flour right in the bag. And then I have some spices to go with the flour. Paprika, garlic powder, some Lorries, onion powder.
Oh, onion powder, like garlic powder, pepper. Okay, cool. I love paprika.
And do you usually use like smoked or hot?
I use smoked.
Okay, that's what's going in right now.
Great.
I think we have enough hot going on, so we give the smoke a moment.
I can't handle too much heat, okay?
Yeah.
I will start sweating.
You're just a bear.
I know.
So I'm gonna fold up my bag, give it a little shake.
Where'd you get the bag?
It's custom.
Custom.
This is the chicken that we swapped from the brine.
Yep.
It's been brine overnight.
This was over, so you did an overnight for this.
I did overnight.
You're such an angel.
Did it overnight, so extra flavor for you. Kisses
for
back. So I just drained it from the water. You don't have to pat it dry or anything because it's going right in there.
Yeah.
Toss it up, make sure it's all coated.
Oh my gosh.
And I believe my mother did this because she wanted the flour to stick on every piece of chicken.
Absolutely.
So it can get extra crispy.
100%. The color is beautiful too.
Yeah. What I could do is have the chicken stay in there.
Yeah.
When your oil is ready,
Yeah.
it's at like 375, 350. Then put it in the bag, toss it up,
Quick.
put it right in the fryer.
Okay.
So it's not sitting, you know?
So you do it in batches.
Do it in batches. And then when I drop the chicken in the oil, I have to do a quick little toss.
Uh-huh.
So they're not sticking together.
Yeah.
But after that, leave it alone.
And how long do they cook for?
18 to 12 minutes. So I did the full wing before. I'm sorry, 8 to 12 minutes. 8 to 12 minutes. He's like 18 to 12 minutes.
18 to 12.
Yes, 8 to 12 minutes.
Okay, great.
You pull them out like when they're golden brown and crispy. Still sizzling, and when I put it in the bowl, I'm not getting all that oil in here as well because when you put your seasoning in there,
It helps it stick.
helps it stick.
Ooh, mama.
Yes, the sound.
It's unreal.
Whew. It smells so good.
I know, I'm so glad it's all done.
How crispy it is, and all that seasoning from the bottom
It's gonna come on.
is gonna go right on top.
And guess what? I have more seasoning.
Yeah, go ahead and do all that on
Should
there.
we do it
Why
on
not?
there? Can I get in there with my hands? Or would
Yes.
you like, how would you?
Toss it with your hands.
Toss
Don't burn
it.
yourself.
Okay.
You don't have insurance.
I'm not afraid to burn myself a little. We're cooks.
For good food, it's worth it. And then we have lemon wedges too.
Okay, what do you
put
do
on
lemon
top.
there? Extra lemon.
Extra lemon. That looks, as you would say, gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls. Okay, we could obsess about this forever.
Yeah.
And I know you would just eat this off the tray.
Oh, right now.
As would I, but I have a little present for you.
A present?
Yeah, we
I
can't
love
go
a
there without a
surprise.
present. I love a ceramic.
It's so cute.
I love a platter. We need to eat this off of this
Thank
platter.
you.
This is from me and our friends at Food 52.
I love y'all.
I'm literally shaking.
I'm like salivating right now.
I'm salivating. I'm also really thirsty, and I see what is happening.
I made you, I know you love an Arnold Palmer.
I do love an Arnold.
We have all these lemons laying around, so I made Arnold Palmer for you with a little bit of cardamom. I know you're fancy too. I know you're fancy.
I've never had a fancy Arnold Palmer.
Okay,
Let me get some of
see.
that. Cardamom Arnold Palmer.
Yes, with the fresh lemon juice from the lemon pepper chicken wings.
Oh my gosh. No food waste.
No food waste.
This is incredible.
Extra ice, please.
Yeah, let's do a little cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my gosh. Extra, extra, extra flavor. That is delicious. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna get a leg.
And I'm getting a flat.
Oh, this
Look at
is
that.
really hard to see.
It's like,
Cover. Look at all this.
you ready?
Ready,
Should we
yeah.
do a chicken wing cheers? Cheers. Grossy.
Get out of here. I'm
This
gonna
is
throw you
so-
out of your own house. This is ridiculous. That is so good.
I know it's because you're here, but this is the best batch that I've made so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Live.
No.
I believe it. This is incredible. It's all about that spice at the end.
And you put a little bit of oil in when you're tossing it so all the seasoning gets on it. The lemon juice.
We'll taste the Lori's.
Hey, Lori.
Hey, Lori.
Yeah.
We need Lori to sponsor this episode. Hey, Lori, call us.
Oh, wait.
What?
The hot sauce.
Oh my gosh. More?
I have to. I like everything spicy. I know you don't, though.
I mean, I'm just gonna, I'll eat it however.
I'm Oh, wow.
All right, I think we need to kick these cameras out. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm ready to demolish this entire platter.
Bye. You don't need to see this.
No.
Promise.
Thanks for coming, Grossy.
Thank you. Till next time.